Dave Nussbaum, crazy to see that alert yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. And everyone got out. Fortunately, nothing too significant. Hawaii, Midway Island either, but parts of Japan and Russia, of course, did have some issues with that tsunami coming in. Now, all those warnings, of course, have been discontinued. Right now, though, we're looking at some heavy rain. It was just really heavy here a little bit ago from a Hoover Heights Regency camera here. You can still see some showers, slowing traffic down on I-459 there. Highway 31 not looking too bad. 93 degrees, though, in Hoover. It's quite haven't seen the shower yet there or hit the sensor, but still pretty hot. 93 also Birmingham, Jasper, 95 Tuscaloosa to 85 in Gadsden. Some rain cool there, and you can see still feels like 99 here. Jasper about 113, 108 Tuscaloosa, Demopolis area, Talladega. So we still have the heat where it's not raining. Heat advisory today continues all the way through 9 p.m. on Thursday, and that's why you need to be weather aware as we go forward here throughout the Thursday time frame, as we are dealing with, again, high temperatures tomorrow, lower to middle 90s, heat index about 100 to maybe 108. So still some life-threatening heat across the area. Now, if you're lucky, you're getting some of the rain to break up the heat a little bit, like we have that thunderstorm here right over top of Hoover. Additional ones near Tuscaloosa now as well. And you can see here, there's that storm coming into Hoover now. Highland Crest area, they're back toward Bluff Park, Shannon area, over toward Midfield. We did have a little thunderstorm there toward Ensley, Adamsville. Downtown had some pretty good downpours. They've come to an end. A few showers now developing near Irondale, but all of these are producing outflows, and that's going to spark off additional storms for us as we head through the afternoon. But you can see here along I-459, Highway 150, Cahaba River Estates area there, back over toward, again, Bluff Park. That's where we're looking at some pretty good downpours coming on in. And the thing is, it's just not moving, so it's producing a lot of heavy rain there. Providence, Bull City area, Three Forks, Browntown, you can see the rain. There's the outflow there, kind of building its way off to the south, eventually toward Tuscaloosa. Jumbo area, back toward Gap of the Mountain, pretty hefty downpours here also. These are not moving. You can see here, putting in motion, just they're popping up. They're raining for 15, 20 minutes or so, and then they're dying out. So we'll have to watch out. Again, street flooding, the biggest concern with any storm out there. And they'll continue there through 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this evening. The temperatures falling down to the 80s. Tomorrow, wake up to the middle 70s and then heat up to lower 90s, but still a pretty good dose of rain out there at 60%. And the heat index still going to be running about 100 to about 106, 107 or so for the day tomorrow. And Futurecast will show this evening we have those storms continuing through 7 o'clock here, and then building up from the south near Clanton, Brent around 11. They lift to the north and eventually fall apart before additional storms developing there Thursday as a little trough sits over the area. By lunchtime, we'll start to see more of these storms developing into the afternoon hours and gradually coming to an end Thursday evening here. We'll have some lingering clouds and maybe some patchy fog Thursday night into Friday, but the chance of rain 60% for Thursday, Friday, Saturday before decreasing some next week. Our next weather maker is going to be this front coming in late Thursday into Friday with those storms. We'll have more storms Friday, but as high pressure builds to the north, that's going to help push the front all the way down to the coast, which is not typical for a beginning of August, but a drier, cooler air from the Appalachians kind of on the way on into Alabama. That's going to help knock our temperatures down a little bit. So we're going to see some slightly below averages temperatures as we begin the month of August into at least the first week there. So 93 weather where tomorrow, 91 on Friday, falling temperatures. How about 83, the high for Sunday? Not bad at all. We stay in the 80s Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, there's below average temperatures when normally we should be around 91 degrees.